So this is one of my largest renovation projects to date. This was a house flip. So you could see the person was living here for a long time. Lots and lots of trash out. So we trashed out, at the time, this is 2021, $2,300 worth of stuff. Several truckloads. So we had to get rid of all this junk in there. And it was going to be a complete demo in that we're demolishing cabinets, vanities, toilets, anything, all that stuff is getting demolished. As you can see here, everything's cleared out. So this is post trash out, which is actually pretty simple. After this, the demo team will come in and actually remove the fixtures, but this is just my second walkthrough. Once we get all the trash out of there, and now you can see, those are actually mold and mildew toward the edge of the walls. So in here, everything was ripped down to the studs. We had to rip out some subflooring due to some subflooring rot. Had to do a lot of work in the crawl space, out in the yard as well. This is when we took out the ceiling and then raised the ceiling just to make a better open concept floor plan. So that's new duct work up in the rafters up there. Had to replace most of the subflooring, all the new windows, so the outlets were replaced, all new electrical. So this is when they say gut rehab, when they say, yeah, we gutted the house and then ripped it down to the studs and rebuilt it, this is what it means. So this was done via a general contractor and many subcontractors. So this is very project management heavy. That's the new shower there. In order to pass inspection, you have to prove that it can hold water. So they fill it up with water and let it sit there until the inspector comes in and passes it. So a lot of permitting as well. So these are very project management intensive rehabs. The other thing is this is a completely new floor plan. So had the floor plan redesigned. We moved two of the bedrooms toward the rear of the house where that bonus area was. And that's actually where you saw the dog crate and the weights and everything. And we opened up the right side of the house for the main bedroom so it could have a large, nice main bathroom and also a walk-in closet. So you can see here, everything is new. Ripped down to the studs, to the brick wall. So the drywall is in now. Ceilings have been done. So that is the subflooring, the wood flooring you see there. All new, that's the main bedroom right there. Main bathroom right there. Completely redesigned. That's going to be a kick-ass shower right there. That's the nicest shower I've ever designed. So, okay, next stage in the rehab. So we have the doors in there. Lots of the trim out is being done. The tile work is in progress there. That's for the shower. We had the vanities put in. Okay, so this is exterior. It's been painted, new roof, new gutters. Putting in the landscaping. I like the little sky pencils there. Those are cool. The exterior brick was painted white, black trim, black gutters. Those black gutters are actually more expensive. New door, numbers, shutters. Oh, the little details that give it such curb appeal. So let's walk in here. So LVP flooring, new island. That is a very expensive fan on the top. You see the recessed lighting on top, new cabinets. That's level 5 quartz. That's the most expensive quartz countertop you can buy. Shelving, custom tile work. Very, very expensive. All in, this cost about $121,000 in 2021. So this would be much more expensive to do here in 2025. Keep that in mind. But you can see, look at that floor plan. And this is the hall bath. So tiles surround, niche in the back. We spared no expense in this renovation. Back into the kitchen, open concept. That is some custom shelving or seating. Really what that is, custom seating for the breakfast nook dining area. There's shiplap on the walls there for some extra pop. That's the bathroom. So we had the fixtures put in. You see the tile niche. Waiting for that the shower guard or the water guard, which is going to be solid glass to be put in there. Walk-in closet, custom shelving in there. So our doors are done. So yeah, this is one of my favorite projects. One of the ones that I'm most proud of. Make the business of flipping houses very gratifying. So this is this is pretty much the largest scale rehab you can do aside from new construction. So go outside. It's actually a nice yard, and this is a more of established neighborhood inside the Beltline, Raleigh. So the grass is starting to come up. We put down new seed. Now we were able to salvage the existing deck. We just had to repair some. All right, so all in all, I bought this house for $130,000. I put $121,000 in renovations into this house, and then I sold it for $465,000 in 2021. And I got a total of $173,580.87 back at closing. The loan that I used did require a 10% down on my part, so part of that $173,000 was a return of that 10% down payment, and I had to pay back the rehab draw. So overall, the net profit on this deal was about $150,000, and that I was able to realize that profit inside of 4 months. So this is one of the most successful rehabs I've ever done. It was done in the 2021 market, which was one of the perfect times to do it. This type of a rehab would be very risky right now, but I'm proud to say I'm grateful and honored to have done or participated in this or put together this kind of a project. This was very gratifying. Very glad I did it. I created value in this neighborhood, and actually the person I bought it from was just so amazed on the job we did because we created a whole new product.